YouTube, what's good, y'all? I hope y'all having a good day. My ladies especially, I hope y'all having a fantastic day. To my smokers, if you ain't got what you gotta go get what you gotta get. We got a wild one this day, the motherfucker. Feel me? Now, let me just keep it a buck with y'all, bro. I'm eating a little bit of chicken and rice. I had a little bit of the Minute Maid juice left in the carton. Yes, I'm drinking it out of the carton because I don't want to dirty a dish and I don't want to do dishes. No, I'm not some kind of savage animal, bro. It's just this one time I don't want to, feel me? It's just a little bit left, bro. It's not that much. So, don't judge a nigga, alright? And I bought it, nigga, too. Suck my dick. I bought this shit. Anyways, let's get into this video, man.
So he definitely did have sex with an underage girl.
Yeah. Hello?
You said that you have a gun on you?
I have a gun on me.
Hey, John, ain't nothing what you did worth taking anybody's life, including your own.
He wanted death by cop. That's what he wanted. That's what he told me.
Friday, August 16th, 2024, Montgomery. Friday, August 16th, 2024,
Nigga.
Montgomery County, Ohio. What set off the police response was not a traffic stop, but a missing juvenile investigation. In less than a day, that starting point turned into an 8-hour pursuit across 3 counties, ending in one of the most unpredictable and dangerous standoffs in recent memory. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. We see you out there watching, but don't subscribe.
He has some questions about if he is wanted in his case. Sir, are you still on the line with us?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, this is Trenton. What can we do for you?
Never mind. I have a cop behind me. Please tell them to leave me alone or I'm going to take my life.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm on the highway right now. Tell them to leave me alone. I'm going to shoot myself right now.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
No address. I need you to tell these cops to get off of me before I take my life.
Okay, where are you?
Now I'm in Monroe.
Okay, can you pull over?
For what?
Pull over so that they don't have to chase you. We don't want anybody else to be in danger, including you.
Hello?
You said that you have a gun on you?
I have a gun on me.
Where is it in your vehicle?
It's in my hand.
Okay, we don't want anybody getting hurt. Are you willing to pull over to speak with the officers?
And then what?
Okay, we just need you to stop your vehicle and not have the gun on you.
Are we back on? Alright, yo, my fault, y'all. I got a heart condition, so my shit started to peak for a second. My shit. We good, though. We good. It's been like 5 minutes. We're chilling. But anyways,
Not have the gun on you.
The gun's going to be on me. I'm going to die today. And I'm sorry that I ruined your work day.
Ooh, my chest started hurting a little bit. I was like, hold on.
That I love her, okay?
Let me make sure I ain't gotta go to the
I need
hospital.
you to stay on the phone with me. I just need you to pull over so that you can talk to them and then you can talk to your mom.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
I just need you to put the gun down and pull your vehicle over.
Oh, nah, you just hear us speeding in the background, bro.
Right. So they're trying to pull you over so that they can talk to you.
I just need you to calm down and pull
Can you
over.
pull over first?
Oh, hell nah. I just need you to calm down and pull over. Oh. Not like this, brother.
Began with a search for a missing juvenile in Middletown. Detectives traced the case to a hotel in Butler Township, where they found 2 minors in the custody of Jonathan Edward Brown, age 32, a resident of Trenton, Ohio. When officers approached to question him, Brown fled in a stolen pickup truck, triggering a regional alert that mobilized more than 10 law enforcement agencies. Minutes later, 911 calls revealed a new level of danger. Brown was driving while armed, disoriented, and what began as a missing persons case quickly escalated into a high-risk emergency with a suspect running not from the law, but from himself.
Hello?
Hello, is this John?
Yes, sir.
This is Trooper Clance with the Highway Patrol.
Yes?
I was under the impression that you might like to speak with a trooper.
I think it's too late for that. You guys are all over my ass.
Well, sir, it's not too late for that. That's why we're calling.
It's too late.
No.
All I wanted to do was talk to my daughter and Mariah, and I said I would turn myself in. Nobody would let me talk to them.
Right, we can still set that up, though. We just need you to stop.
Look, I'm not even a bad guy. All this is stupid.
Listen, John, I never said you're a bad guy. I don't know much about this, to be honest with you. That's why I'm calling.
I got pulled over 2 days ago. I ran out of gas, and I had my daughter's best friend with me in my semi. And the State Highway Patrol, who pulled me over, thought it was suspicious and weird because I had her with me and not my daughter. But my daughter was grounded, and she wanted to ride with me. And they said, and I got interrogated 2 days ago for 6 hours, and they said if there was, and they took my phone and her phone and said once they dump it, and if I find out there's any pictures or anything on this phone with you two, then who's going to make sure I got locked up for 20 years? But on this Ohio state law on the website states that a 16-year-old is mature enough.
Nigga, what are you saying?
As an adult to be with whoever she wants to above the age of 18.
You're right.
Are saying that's correct, and I'm so lost in my head right now.
Well,
because
John,
I didn't even do nothing wrong. Me and her, I've never pressured her to do anything. I loved her.
right, and you're right about the law.
One, what do we got going on in Ohio? Change that, nigga. Right now. Number one. Number two. Even if it is legal. I was gonna say even if it was legal, but in this state it is. So it's like, you okay with that? Talking about, oh, I loved her. I don't give a fuck if she was a 16-year-old girl and I'm fucking 48 or whatever the fuck. I look like I'm 52. I just threw her up in my semi, and it just seemed weird because my daughter was grounded, but he has a daughter.
John, and let me tell you, it sounds like sounds like it's just one big misunderstanding. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway.
I'm ready to take my own life.
Well, that's a permanent solution to.
When I say it, I'm joking. This nigga's dead ass.
This problem that's temporary.
Temporary. Yes, but this ruins my life.
You know, Mariah would not want you to do that, John.
No smoking doesn't aggravate the heart condition. My mom got it too, and she smoked. And she's an RN. She knows a lot about medicine. So.
Well, they want you to be safe just like we want you to be safe. We don't want you to hurt yourself or anybody else.
John, this is Mike Butler. I work with Trooper Clance and Trooper Schuler, who you met the other night. I can tell you right now there are no charges with our agency. There is no reason that you and Mariah can't live life, go on the rest of your life happy. I can tell you that this...
You hung up?
John.
Give up!
Hands up!
The window!
Shut the vehicle off! Put your hands out the window now!
I'm grabbing my rifle.
I mean, you didn't necessarily have to leave your angle for him to get his rifle there.
Come on, man, it ain't worth it! Put your hands out! You don't want to hurt nobody!
While negotiators tried to keep him on the line, the chase moved on to Interstate 75, coordinated by Franklin Police and the Ohio State Highway Patrol.
Like, a part of me kind of want to feel bad because he's clearly, like, fucked up. Anybody that wants, like, to die by a cop clearly is not right in the head. Like, they want to off themselves, but they don't want to do it. But, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like, what is going through this nigga's head. But then you kind of feel bad for the nigga, but then all that goes out the window because he just said, oh yeah, I'm in love with a 16-year-old girl. Like, nigga, you're doing all this. You want to die by a cop, running no tire on your back right shit. Niggas calling 911 on you all across the city. Like, it's like the Powerpuff Girls is about to show up. Like, dog, all this over a 16-year-old girl that got homework tonight.
Damaged tires, swerving between lanes, and repeating that he couldn't turn himself in. His erratic tone confirmed that the situation was no longer a flight from arrest, but a behavioral crisis with lethal potential. Patrol units deployed stop sticks, deflating the tires and slowing the truck without using direct force. But even so, Brown kept driving on bare rims, passing through an active construction zone, and forcing workers to jump aside. Off camera, more than 10 units operated under a joint command spanning 3 jurisdictions. The goal was no longer to stop him at any cost, but to end the pursuit with him alive.
He's got a gun. It's a gun in his left hand. He's got a gun to his head, yeah.
Looks like he's got a gun to his head.
Driver, show us your hands. Show us your hands, driver. Stick your hands outside of the window.
Not be hard. Put your hands outside the vehicle. Drop the weapon. Put your hands outside the vehicle. Show us your hands. Show us your hands.
Open the door.
Look at all those guns.
Show us both your hands. Nobody wants to
I don't want to.
put the pin back.
Put your sling on. Put your gun down.
Let me see your other hand. Let me see your other hand, Jonathan. Jonathan, let me see your other hand. Step out of the vehicle. Face away from us. My name's Todd, Jonathan. Dude, we don't want this to end bad.
Hey.
It doesn't have to
Look.
be a bad ending situation.
Look,
Just
hey.
do me a favor. Turn around.
Hey, John. Hey, we don't want this to end with you getting hurt, buddy. We all want to go home, including you. Ain't nothing what you did worth taking anybody's life, including your own. What's the sad thing about it? We can't listen. I hear you, but you know we can't go anywhere. Look, hey, look at me. Look at me.
Hey, I ain't know the nigga was prone. Nah. Look at the setup, bro. You got Riot Shield and M16 right here. Oh my god. Yo, you're cooked, nigga. You can't go nowhere. Like, this was bad enough, and then you got a nigga prone just in case you fall at a weird angle or something, he get a good headshot. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, John, can you show me your left hand in good faith that you don't have a weapon? Can you put it down so we can talk? Because it makes me nervous. You're making everybody here nervous when we don't have to. We can go talk. You go with one person and we leave. Listen, you sound concerned. I get it. There's a lot of us and one of you. Let's change that. Just me and you. But you gotta come out of the car and I'll talk to you. But doing it this way ain't gonna help nobody. Hey, listen, man, hey, look, you got a family? You got kids? If your kids were here, would you want them to see this? What do you think about cell phones? People watching right now. You think your kids want to see this? They want their dad. John, look, you ain't done anything serious right here. What have you done bad? You ran from us? Big deal. You got a lot going on. Do you not? Yeah, exactly. We can explain some things. What we can't explain is you shooting somebody. We don't want to shoot you. We want to go home. But we can't until we resolve this. Hey, listen. My name's Nate, okay? I've got kids too. You understand? Your kids need their dad. Wherever he's at, they need you. You understand that? And listen, you sound frustrated. I will let you talk to your daughter on my phone if you have to. But listen, the last thing they want is to grow up without a dad. All we got to do is step away from the truck and let me come talk to you. That's it. That's all there is to it. After that, you'll have your day in court. That's all. Just like everybody else. You're innocent until proven guilty. That's it. Yeah, I know the whole story. I don't want to talk about your business in front of them, but I know about the traffic stop the other night. I know about today. I know everything. You have your chance to explain that, but you can't if you're dead. And you can't if you hurt one of us. You have your chance to explain yourself. Let me put this in your head. How are they going to know that you took those pictures or you sent those pictures? You ever thought about that? How are you going to prove that?
All right, we're reaching into very far territory. Like, I get this is a negotiation here, but like, we're reaching into pretty far territory here, right? Like, I don't know if you want to go defending this, you know?
Hey, I've been doing this for 18 years, man. You're innocent until proven guilty. We don't know anything. Give me a state phone.
You just said you know everything, nigga.
Does anybody have anything to roll as wheels? No. How am I going to get this to you safely? I got kids. I don't want to get shot. I need to get this phone to them. Okay. We're going to start backing up here in a minute. Back up.
Oh my god, nigga. I don't even know how that shit's still rolling.
Go get him.
That shit got ate up, bro.
After the collision with the train, the Linden Avenue Bridge filled with smoke and silence. Within seconds, Regional Command activated the critical incident protocol, sealing access points and deploying SWAT and crisis negotiation teams. Brown, conscious but disoriented, refused to leave the vehicle. Officers could not confirm whether he was still armed, forcing them to keep their distance while containment measures were prepared. CSX Transportation halted all rail traffic, and engineers assessed the damage to the line. Meanwhile, negotiators maintained contact with Brown following
Yo, not for nothing. What the fuck just took off right there?
The line. Meanwhile, negotiators maintained contact.
They got a drone? Is this what is this right here?
With Brown following.
They got a drone. Okay, that's number one. Number two, who's paying for the damage to the train, nigga? Because he can't pay for it. Does he have insurance? Do they pay for it? The fuck is going? Yo, imagine that call to the insurance company, nigga. They were like, Chevy Silverado. Nigga, you hit a what? From who? Click. Turn that shit off, nigga. Hey, your plan canceled, nigga.
His survival reinforced the theory of a severe psychological breakdown rather than a straightforward attempt. At that point, the pursuit stopped being a police operation and became a controlled tactical crisis, where the goal was
get the dog off him, bro. Get the dog off him. That wasn't even necessary. He was fucked up. That was not necessary. I ain't gonna lie. He already got hit by a train, bro. You didn't have to throw the dog on him. That was fucked up. That was just training for the dog at that point, bro.
At that point,
why did y'all do that, bro?
Stopped being a police operation and became a controlled tactical crisis, where the goal was no longer to capture him, but to bring him out alive.
Today is Tuesday, the 20th. I'm still at the point in this where
his shoulder.
I would like to hear your side of the story about what's going on, because in my eyes, it's still a big misunderstanding. If you could clear that up for me, at least.
We could even start with on Friday when you got in a big police chase with the train, you wrecked your car in the train. Did you have a gun? Because you told him you did.
No.
Did you try to get one?
No.
You didn't go to a gun store on Route 4? Were you thinking about it? Did you tell somebody you did? Because some people are saying that you had told them that you were going to or did, or... We didn't find a gun, but people are saying that they thought you had one. That's why we're...
No.
Okay. Did you ever hold your cell phone up to your head like a gun, maybe? Because there's some cops that were out there that said that they thought that you had a gun.
No.
No. What'd you have in your hands when you were on that bridge? Was it the phone? Because from afar, that could probably, depending on how you're holding it, it could be confused as a gun. I could see that.
It just looks like a gun, but it ain't a gun.
What is it then,
Yeah,
nigga?
because I know when we were on the phone, you told me you had a gun. That's why they were being so cautious about it. Because you kept saying, do you want me to shoot, or do you want me to shoot first, or are you guys going to shoot first? So that was just all a big misunderstanding too? Is that, so you didn't have a gun at any point in time?
No.
Okay. Do you own a gun?
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever owned a gun?
So you pump faking, nigga.
Never ever in your life?
No.
Okay. How bad are you hurt?
What?
How bad are you hurt?
Right now?
Yeah. Like, what kind of injuries do you have?
I'm just sore all over.
Yeah, that train was moving.
Hit by a train, bit by a dog.
He went and photographed the train. He said that there was zero damage.
Then you're talking to a 16-year-old.
The mail.
This is what I get you, though.
I don't remember.
You think you blacked out?
Is there anything that you can recall from Friday? I mean, I know a lot was going on. I can't imagine how you were feeling. I mean, I can't imagine, because like I said, we talked on the phone. I know how you were saying you're feeling, but I mean, what's the most that you do remember from your perspective? Because I mean, we have dash cam videos and stuff of the pursuit, but we don't have your perspective of it.
What was going on in your head?
Just an idea, I guess.
What kind of idea? You weren't trying to hurt anybody, right?
No.
So some people, historically speaking, and him and I have done this for years, they get in pursuits for a number of reasons. Like, some people do it for fun. Some people do it because they have a suspended driver's license. Some people do it because they have a stolen car. Some people do it because they have warrants. Like, what would you say is the underlying
Say warrants or a corpse?
Warrants, like suspended driver's license. Some people do it because they have a stolen car. Some people do it because they have warrants. Like, what would you say?
Yeah, he said warrants, but the caption said fucking corpse.
for your activity on Friday. So there was a lot of people that were involved in that. And it could have been way different.
I don't even know what to call it. It's just an idea. It's pretty much what it is, right?
What kind of idea would you say it is?
What are you talking about?
Or was?
It's a made-up idea.
Relating to
all the
made-up idea
stuff.
We're talking about the allegations made by Mariah?
Yeah. Where's she?
She is working with social services with her family. She's safe. I know you care about her. I can tell you that she cares about you.
How much longer until I'm safe?
You're safe right now.
I'm not safe as long as I'm behind this stuff. No.
What do you mean?
I'm just trying to gather at how much longer until I'm safe.
You're safe.
What do you fear of?
Yeah,
you're
what
not
do you mean by
free,
safe?
but you're safe.
So we can answer your question.
Like where she's sitting.
I'm not understanding your question. Like, what do you mean where she's sitting?
Same aspect.
Oh, as far as everything that she said, she's given full statements since then. So when I processed your truck with Trooper Clance and Trooper Creech and Sergeant Butler, who the other guy that you talked to on the phone was, we did find a pregnancy test in your truck. Is that Mariah's?
I don't know.
Who else would have why would you have a pregnancy test in your truck? Whose else would it be?
Why? Is it hers?
I'm asking you, it's your truck. So you made a statement when you were on the phone during that pursuit on Friday.
What the fuck?
You said, hypothetically, would things be different if Mariah were pregnant? We have strong indication that she is pregnant. That's why she's with social services and her family and been provided a bunch of resources. But I believe that she's told you that she is pregnant. Am I right about that?
Big old what?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you want her to be pregnant?
I don't know.
You still love her?
I got love for her. Why wouldn't I? She's an amazing person.
So in terms of you feeling safe,
What are we talking about?
Fear of the allegations in general, or are you in fear of social repercussions, or are you in fear of legal repercussions? Like, what are you in fear of?
Well, right now,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't fear of nothing.
When you said that you want to be safe, that would imply that you're in fear. What is concerning to you right now? Because him and I will be completely honest with you about everything. We'll have an open conversation.
I don't know.
On Friday, when you were in the pursuit and everything like that, you said it was just an idea. Did you just want them to stop chasing you, or?
On Friday?
Yeah, I guess what was your plan?
I guess stop chasing me.
Why did it take you so long to come out of the truck?
Me?
Yeah, that had to be horrible. I got in your truck after the tear gas had settled, and it was horrible. I can't imagine what that was like. No air conditioner, hot, muggy, you're in the floorboard.
Niggas reliving
During the
it.
post-incident interview, investigators analyzed
You saw how
far more-
he got nervous, started playing with his hands, and she's like, damn, that shit was kind of OD. Like, yo, he started reliving that
his
shit.
version of events. Brown was also questioned about his connection to the two juveniles found at the hotel, an aspect not
the
yet
hotel?
reflected in formal charges, but central to the investigation. His fragmented, contradictory account forced detectives to focus on consistency rather than confession. Every pause, deflection, or personal reference was treated as an indicator of mental state. Meanwhile, prosecutors reviewed 911 reports, the vehicle's trajectory, and interagency communications
Damn,
across
multiple
3
niggas
counties. Evidence that would support charges of felonious assault and inducing panic, while also informing the court's assessment of his psychological condition. As Brown tried to explain what happened, the case was already shifting from a police matter to a forensic and psychiatric evaluation, where his mental stability would determine the next legal step.
You just waiting for everybody to go away, or? Because everybody thought that you were planning to attack them. That's why they approached it the way they did.
What, they thought I was going to attack them? That's why it took so long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you made references to having a gun. Is there any questions you have for either one of us?
No.
No. You're aware of what you got charged with? This pursuit and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So those charges are in Warren County. So that's completely different than the incident where you and I first met.
Why am I in Butler?
You're in Lebanon right now.
Yeah, this is the Warren County jail.
I'm in Warren County Jail now?
Yeah.
Your pants say it.
You hit a couple
This nigga
cop
don't even know where
cars.
he at.
Yeah. I think you only have.
Damn, bro, imagine being locked up and transported against your will, like, to the point where, like, you don't even know what day it is or where you're at. Like, you're just like, where the fuck am I? I'm in Lebanon? I'm not, or I'm in Warren, or where the fuck am I? Like, Damn, nigga. That's tough.
In charge of felonious assault. That's where that came from.
They even know I hit other cop cars.
You're just trying to get away.
I don't even remember.
The stuff that you're charged with now stems specifically from you running from law enforcement.
I don't even remember running from law enforcement.
I can see that. I mean, it's like I said, it's a very traumatic experience on Friday. But the only side of it that we know is our side of it and how we were involved. So that's why we're here talking to you to try to understand you, because you don't seem like a bad guy. When we talked on the phone, you were very respectful. You weren't rude or anything to me. So it's hard for me to believe a guy that acts like you, seems like a good guy, would be in a situation like this. So that's what we're trying to understand.
I mean, I understand. If I was able to give a legit reason, I would.
Okay.
I don't remember any of this.
Okay. What's the last thing you remember?
I don't remember him talking about going to jail. I don't remember.
What do you remember? Like, what's the last thing you remember?
I remember being interrogated by you.
Yeah. Is that the last thing you remember?
Yes.
Okay. How did you and Mariah end up together again then? Do you remember that?
No.
No.
Where was that?
Of course not.
Well, ultimately, you guys were found at the Quality Inn on Miller Lane up in Dayton in a hotel room with your daughter.
Yeah. I remember now.
You do remember that?
Yes.
So how did you and Mariah get hooked back up together? When did you guys meet up?
No, she found me.
Where'd she find you at? Or what day, what time? Like, do you remember any of that? I don't think you took her. It's not like you kidnapped her. She wanted to be with you.
No, I didn't take her.
Yeah, I know that. That's why police were looking for her. She was declared a runaway.
So how long am I looking at?
How can you be declared a runaway, but be of consenting age? That don't sound like a contradiction right there? That the law is fucked up?
This stuff, it's hard to say.
You're dating a runaway child.
You're charged with everything that you're going to be charged with right now.
I won't get to see Mariah again?
Well, I'm not saying that. Has she tried to visit you? Are you allowed visitors right now?
No.
No? When will that change? Have they told you?
No.
No. You just got here a couple days ago, I think, right?
Yes.
And the crazy part is this nigga's not gonna get in trouble for that shit.
I don't know. The sheriff's office runs the jails, we don't. So it's their rules. It's their house. Nothing's preventing you from talking to her. There's no court order in place. There's no nothing like that. I think your bond right now is almost $1 million.
So you think my bond is $1 million?
It's roughly, yeah. It's up there. So you got charged by the Lebanon Post of the Highway Patrol. And then the Springboro Police Department also charged you for pursuit and then either hitting or attempting to hitting one of the officers. And then Montgomery County potentially has stuff in the works too that they could indict you on or hold you on or whatever.
This
What
is
am I
going
gonna
to
do to
jail
clear my
for
name
crip.
with this stuff?
What stuff?
All this stuff?
What stuff?
Specifically.
With you?
I can tell you this. I did get a search warrant today. You can keep that. It's a copy. To dump both your phone and her phone. So what's going to happen is we're going to forensically examine those phones. And then the federal government is actually interested in looking at it. So I can't tell you what's going to happen.
What the fuck?
So,
You don't know how long
This
I'm
nigga
gonna
about to
sit
go
for.
fed?
you're not held on any of the stuff with me. The only thing that you're held on currently is the stuff from traffic, from the pursuit.
How do I get out of that?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't get out of it.
Like, how do you get out of jail, or how do you get...
Yeah.
The only way you can get out of jail is get your bond reduced or lowered, or, get an OR bond, so you have to talk to the judge. Or to speed your case along, try it. Have a jury trial, bench trial, or whatever.
As the interview continued, detectives turned their attention to his personal relationships. Names and past connections began to surface, and among them, Mariah, a young woman linked to the recovered minors, and according to social services, possibly pregnant. Off camera, that revelation reshaped the investigation. It was no longer just about a pursuit. It became a network of interpersonal dependency involving possible juvenile victims, still under judicial protection. Behavioral analysts began identifying patterns of manipulation and emotional control, traits that could explain his impulsive
How can these
and evasive
laws coexist? How can these laws coexist?
still under judicial protection.
Juvenile victim still under judicial protection. But yeah, just go fuck this 34-year-old man. He won't get in trouble. Fuck it. Well, how can these laws coexist?
Behavioral analysts began identifying patterns of manipulation and emotional control, traits that could explain his impulsive and evasive behavior during the chase.
The chick you talked to, her name is slipping.
Yeah, I have her actual name written down if you need it. That's how you say it. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you help me and us understand? What is her association with this Miranda Lips chick?
Friend.
They're just friends?
Just friends. They've been friends for like, I think 20 years is what she said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Small world, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of cut to the chase. What's her loyalty to John Brown?
Yeah, I don't know if she has any loyalty to him. She doesn't like him. Miranda is in love with the guy.
Why?
I have no clue. Apparently they've been off and on 7 years or something like that, from what I can tell. And it's kind of patchy. If you watch kind of the home waves, it's like it was a patchy relationship, but now it's got her in trouble with the guy that she was actually a fiance, all this stuff. And he kicked her out the past weekend and stuff like that. From what they said, I don't really know what's true and what's not.
When John, what led to him being here? Big deal.
Yeah, I've heard some from the COs, some from her, and it's there was a train and 60 cops involved.
Yeah, it was huge. I was there.
Yeah.
And that was actually her vehicle that he was driving.
Miranda's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his truck, but it's her truck.
So who the fuck is Miranda?
Smashed into it, He's like, oh, it hit me. I'm like, no, you hit it.
Right.
They don't move. They don't swerve. They don't swerve. That you hit it.
Trains have the right of way. Always. Yeah. So now she's actually putting up money for an attorney.
Like 13,000 or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the loyalty is there, because obviously she's privy to enough information that hey, he might be using you.
He is using her for the money, for commissary, for the lawyer, and stuff like that. Stuff that got clarified whenever I talked to get outside the pod, because they switched us pods. We're no longer in the same pod.
You used to be cellmates with him or something, right?
I was right next to him actually for about 4 weeks to a month, I think.
Okay.
So the thing that he shared with me was that there was a girl. I'm assuming she's the girl of interest.
Right.
I don't know her name. I would think it's probably, I guess. There's a girl on his home wave named.
Okay.
So I know it's Miranda, his mom, his sister, a girl named, and then on his home wave.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the one he talks to every once in a while, but there's another one on there that is named, from what actually a guy named that's in here with me knows too. He's got her name tattooed on his hand, on his right hand.
So that tattoo actually says Mariah.
Mariah?
Yeah.
Okay, that I couldn't make it out. He never really showed me. He's like, this right here. This girl's waiting for me on the outside. She's waiting
He
for
told
me.
you that.
Yes. He's like, she's waiting for me on the outside. And I'm like, but you have Miranda. And he's like, no. I have her, but yeah, this girl right here is the girl I love. She's.
And he's talked with her?
Not in here.
Okay.
Not in here. The girl that I said, the other one girl's name. Now you can look on his home wave and see his people and see if she is on there or not. But yeah, he definitely has mentioned her, and he knows I'm appealing it. He knows I'm strongly against anything underage.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, great. It's like, she was 18. That's what she told me. He told me. But she said she's less than 16. And there's other girls that he has talked to, saying stuff like how her nails look good. They look good. Else on was wrapped around something else, if you get my meaning.
Right.
And like I said,
keep this nigga locked up.
It's all there.
Hey, keep this nigga locked up, man.
Now, I don't talk to Miranda hardly at all. I don't really trust her.
But talk to Miranda.
Talk to Miranda again. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, he did say that, and I was like, okay. She's 18. I was like, that's fine. And he's like, well, I took her virginity. Is exactly what he said to me. So he definitely did have sex with an underage girl.
The testimony of a close friend of Brown added an entirely new dimension to the case.
Whoa. I don't know. We labeled the nigga close friend. He said I was next to the nigga for 4 weeks and that's it. I don't know. Close friend is how I would want to be labeled if I just had to be next to the nigga if I was locked
Brown
up.
is obsessed with Mariah, whose name was tattooed
slow
on his
down
hand.
there, nigga.
According to Brown spoke of her with a mixture of guilt and devotion, convinced that she was the only person who understood him outside of prison. He also mentioned that Brown maintained simultaneous relationships and financial ties with other women, including Miranda, who allegedly helped pay for his legal defense. To investigators, these details revealed a pattern of emotional dependence and manipulation, suggesting a sustained behavioral cycle rather than a single impulsive act. His words reframed the entire narrative. This was no longer seen as a desperate escape, but as the culmination of a psychological and emotional collapse that had been developing long before that August morning in Middletown.
No, he remembers everything. I can contest to that. I have a head injury. I have what's called post-concussive syndrome. Have you ever heard of it? Mm-hmm. If you want to kind of do a little research on it, go watch a movie called Concussion. Will Smith plays in it. Beautiful movie. It's all about the football players and their concussions and how their mind gets changed from concussions.
Oh, I actually do remember that movie coming out.
Almost 6 years. Okay. 2014. So I know what memory loss does and how it is. Sure. He remembers things that days later, days earlier, and he's like, oh, I don't remember yesterday. But you remember what you did in the green pod and in the max pod and all this stuff. Like you remember 5-6 days ago. Right. So he knows. He remembers everything that he did. He's just, full disclosure, he is playing the system for that competency to get out of his charges. He's a Snapchat whore. Anything on Snapchat, and he loves it. So any information that's going to be anywhere useful is going to be Snapchat. But if you don't know, Snapchat deletes anything after 3 months if there's not a subpoena or a warrant for the information. So he knows that. He specifically knows that it disappears after 3 months. So he specifically knows it. Because I actually said, in my case, there was an actual picture that was supposedly sent on Snapchat that my wife had that ended up on a 16-year-old's phone. It didn't. It was just given to the prosecutors and a bunch of due process issues with my case, and that was dropped. So me and him talked about it a little bit. I was like, well, I know what you're talking about very, very clearly because I was involved in something like that too.
What is going on?
Yeah, like I know.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. What the fuck are niggas talking about? I had a picture of me and my wife and it ended up on our 16-year-old phone. What? Like, what are we? I'm just so, ready to just breeze past these weirdos and just see what the nigga got charged with.
He goes, well, what do you mean? I was like,
what the fuck?
What they have, they can get it. I was like, if they're looking at you, they're going to get anything they can on you. I was like, and they can pull all your data, anything you typed in, they can pull. I was like, it's all through your background data. And he's like, no, it's gone. So he's very adamant that anything he types is gone. I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, it's not gone. You can pull your background data. I was like, now your metadata is gone, the pictures and things like that. I was like, but they can still get you for anything you typed in Snapchat to any underage teenager or anyone. So there is some stuff on Snapchat, I think. I can't be for sure, but I think there's.
Do you think he's ever messed around with any other underage?
I think he has, honestly.
What makes you feel that way?
How comfortable he was talking about 18-year-olds. And when he talked about it, it was like it was pre-programmed to say 18, not anything younger.
Yeah.
And it was just his demeanor. Like I said, I'm a bilingual person. I can read someone. I don't like being lied to. He definitely probably has done before. And then all but confirmed that he has talked to underage women before. She said he's the type of guy you don't want around your kid in Walmart. That he is a manipulator. He's a narcissistic person. He's done things with kids. And it was, like I said, it was all but confirmed. And she even admits to me on HomeWave that he did have sex with this 15, 16-year-old.
Has he talked about his case much?
He's talked about it a little bit here and there about what happened, hitting the spike strips, walking around the truck, having his hand inside the truck to act like he had something inside the truck. He wanted death by cop. That's what he wanted. Yeah. That's what he told me personally. He wanted death by cop. They weren't biting. So he walked around the truck, he said, got back in the truck and took off. And then when he got to the train, there was, I think, 3 blown tires out, and he seen the train coming, and then he went into the train. That's kind of how he described it to me.
In the weeks following his arrest, the Warren County Prosecutor's Office filed a 6-count indictment, including felonious assault on an officer, failure to comply, interference with train operations, and more. Altogether, Brown faces a maximum sentence that exceeds 17 years in prison and fines totaling nearly $40,000.
Yeah, charges in multiple counties,
Warren
right?
County Detention Center on a $250,000 bond. The judicial process took an unexpected turn in December of 2020 2024 when the court ordered a second competency evaluation, a rare decision that reflected serious doubts about his ability to stand trial. The first evaluation was reportedly inconclusive, prompting the court to request a new independent assessment. If Brown is found incompetent, proceedings will be suspended until he undergoes restorative treatment. If deemed competent, he'll face trial on all current charges. As of now, the case remains open without a trial date, and what's at stake is no longer the length of a sentence, but the very question of criminal responsibility under mental impairment.
What the fuck? That was weird as fuck. I'm not even gonna say that was wild. That was weird as fuck, right? All right, well, we're just gonna have to live with that now. It's just me and you looking at each other through the screen and the camera and shit, all awkward and whatnot. After watching that weird ass video together, though, you feel me? I hope you hit the bowl and hit the joint a little bit and enjoyed your time. I guess this is goodbye. All right, let me turn this shit off, bro.